Welcome to 4 Movies, where I will be discussing 4 movies that have something in common. But what they have in common, I know. But do you? If you do, say it before the end of the video. And if you don't, stay till the end of the video. I'll tell you what they have in common. Alright. This is me doing. Let's go. Bam. Hellboy. Directed by Guillermo del Toro. Very, very good. Like I said, it's one of those things where it's like super fun. It's good to have Hellboy on the screen. The Hellboy comics are phenomenal. If I was to put a Hellboy comic up, well, it's not even a Hellboy comic. Honestly, I think it's like BDRP. That'd be cool to do that, like as a trilogy of movies, like BDRP or whatever the acronym is. I don't know the exact letters and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of abbreviating stuff. I'm like, just say it. Like, say it. Like BRB. It's like, say it. Your mouth will be okay. Just say it. But that could be fun. There was one called 1942, I think, or something like that. I don't know if it was 1942 or they had some date on it. And essentially, they're looking for something, and at the end, there's like a Nazi head in a jar that's like zombified but alive and attacking him and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I don't think Hellboy's in it, honestly. I don't think. Is Hellboy in it? No, I think Hellboy might have been in it, but he was like really young. I don't know. I liked all the Hellboy movies. Even the newest one they came out with. It was pretty fun. Like I said, not the best. I would have to say the best would probably be BAM! Hellboy 2! Because it was super fun. And like I said, it just had so many elements to it that were just, of course, you've already passed the first Hellboy where you're explaining who this character is, what his motivations are, and all this other stuff, and who he is. And I mentioned the waffles and stuff like that, so forth. But this one was one of those things where it's like you just have this epic story that unfolds, and then of course you also had the backlash of the creator of Hellboy, like Mike Mignola or something like that. Him and Guillermo del Toro had a differ of opinions, because essentially it was like, that's not the creator was saying that's not what my Hellboy would do. That's not what my Hellboy would do. And then Guillermo del Toro was saying, well, that's what my Hellboy would do. And it was just like, there was some tension that was caused there, and yeah. But anyways, third movie, boom, a crappy double-sided disc. Brr, double-sided discs are horrible. Like I said, not a big fan, never been a big fan of double-sided discs, never will, they suck. This movie is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one. Great movie, well played, dramatic. Like I said, like a real action drama, but fun. Sam Rockwell in there. There's a very young Sam Rockwell in that movie. It had the comedy to it too. It was just like this slight comedy to it. It wasn't hokey or anything like that. The second one definitely had double down on the comedy and stuff like that. And so you have this super fun kind of like hyper real reality, whereas this one was more like bringing like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles into a realer reality. It was darker than the second one, and I think it just worked. It just worked great. And like I said, I liked where the story went and how they played it out, and it was just a fun watch. It's one of those things that you see, it's just super cool. And like the little things, like Raphael goes to see critters. I mean, come on, man, it's great. All right, and the fourth movie, BAM! Skinwalkers. If you haven't seen this, it's about werewolves or vampires. Is it vampires or werewolves? I think it's vampires. Sorry, my bad. Vampires, not werewolves. Vampires, skinwalkers, and a motorcycle gang and stuff like that. And they're looking for this little kid, and it's good. It's actually really good for a PG-13 movie. And so, like I said, it plays well. It's fun. They're fighting these vampires, and I don't know. I think it's vampires. Is it vampire werewolves? No. I think it's just one of the vampires. I think it's just vampires. But, anyways, what do these movies have in common? I don't know.
It's like only like 5 minutes on it.
Alright. Yeah. We were only like 5.5 minutes in. What do these movies have in common? Do you know? This is a twofer. It's gonna have 2 movies that have something in common, 2 other movies that have something in common. Okay. Here we go. Hellboy and Hellboy 2 both star Ron Perlman. Word. Excuse me. I already said, when I was talking, I already said Guillermo del Toro, and I wasn't trying to... The director was not the only thing that they have in common. So, yeah. Now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Skinwalkers both have... I gotta look up the name so I don't say it wrong. I probably am going to say it wrong, honestly, but... Elias Koteas? 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 Elias Koteas? Yeah. The guy that plays Casey Jones. The guy that plays Casey Jones is, of course, in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, playing Casey Jones. Elias Koteas, and he's also in Skinwalkers. So that's what they have in common. If you've watched this far, you're awesome. Stay awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Really, I'm surprised at the growth I'm getting right now. It's awesome and mind blowing at the same time. Like, that's awesome. That's so good. But I am an artist and a physical media collector, and I'm going to be doing a video a day until I get a silver play button or a gold play button if I'm lucky, or if I just run out of physical media to show you. But I do have a lot of physical media to show you. And like I said, I've cherry picked all this physical media for my collection, and I hope you like it. Maybe I need to start selling mystery media boxes down the line. But anyways, see you tomorrow.